Hey guys, it's Greg from East Coast Dyes, and it's Gear Friday. So I figured I got a really cool package in from Tribe 7 Lacrosse. They are a company that makes heads, they make some shafts, they make some gloves, value price products. The prices are relatively low, but the products are pretty high quality, and they're definitely unique and interesting. You guys might have heard of Tribe 7 a little bit. They have a YouTube channel. Um, the owner of Tribe 7's name is Rob, and he is absolutely an awesome dude. He's just insane. He's a little bit crazy, but in a good way, and ends up making all these unique products. And he actually has a YouTube channel called Tribe 7 Lax. I'll link it down in the description. And he's got a ton of hilarious videos of him demonstrating the products, shooting. They're just really entertaining. I usually watch them all. And so definitely check them out. So that's just a little bit about the owner of Tribe 7 Lax. Crazy guy. You can watch all his videos. They're real funny. So I got in touch with him, and he sent me a couple heads to check out for you guys. Got the Tribe 7 Ghost, and I think this is the Optimus 7, or let's see here. It's either the Savage 7 or the Optimus 7. I can't really tell the difference from just looking at the website. So he sent me these two heads. This is one of the newer heads. This is one of the older ones. So we'll talk about this one first, the Optimus 7, or we'll just call it the Optimus 7. So I think it's a college legal and a high school legal head. For just the head, it's only $55. So that's a pretty good deal. You can see right off the bat, it is pretty unconventional looking. It looks a little crazy. You can see it compared to a normal head, how the sidewall doesn't quite come all the way up. But, you know, like I said, it does things a little differently. The sidewall shape itself, the pattern is kind of like a superpower a little bit. It seems pretty narrow. This head is definitely it's very rigid, much more rigid than the other one. They say on the website it would make a good defender head. The scoop is kind of rounded and pointed up a little bit, but he said in videos that he makes the scoops completely flat. By rounded, I meant this part here, not the actual whole scoop. He makes it very flat so you can get right down on the ground ball and pick it up. And I could see how this might pick up a ground ball relatively well. I don't really understand what the point is of cutting the sidewall design off at the scoop. I can't imagine it negatively affecting anything. It just looks a little funky as compared to other heads. It's got a whole bunch of sidewall holes that are very large, but the only thing you'll notice is missing is sidewall string holes at the top. I'm going to have to mess around a little bit with the top string because you can see there's no sidewall string holes to anchor my top string on up there. Got some bottom string holes. They're a little differently shaped. I think you could still get a leather through those if you really wanted to. But overall, pretty stiff head. Seems solid. This is the one, and then the other one, the Ghost 7, is the one that I was really excited about checking out. Let's see here. It's a college legal head, so X-Spec, and let's see how much it costs. It costs $55 for just for the strung head, and only $42 for the unstrung head. So it's really hard to find an unstrung head for just $42. They claim it to be the lightest head in the game at 94.7 grams. So just $42, lightest head in the game. And the reason it's so light is because of this really thin sidewall construction. But from what he says, they're very durable. They did away with a little bit with the cutout up at the scoop, which I like. They made it a little bit more conventional. Still has a nice flat, razory, thin scoop for scooping. But did away with that cutout, made it a little normal looking, which I like. The face shape is really nice, really high, tight X-Spec pinch with a really aggressive flare. So I actually like this face shape. It resembles the Surgeon a little bit and the Rabel X in my opinion. The sidewall pattern is much like this one, just a little bit thinner, just the one bar that comes down. Real simple. You'll notice again, string holes, there are a good number of them, but again, none to anchor my top string on in this area. Large gap. Um, so we'll see how I can work around that. I'm sure it can still be strung relatively well. Bottom string holes are pretty good. Not going to fit leathers through any of these, I don't think. But I'm just going to string it with mesh, so that's alright. One thing I will say about this head is it's extremely flexible. I can just pinch it in just with the strength of my hand. You know, move it all around. You've seen, or you will see if you check out his videos of him just abusing this head, bending all over the place. But I can just take it and collapse the whole thing. And it does rebound to its shape pretty quick. You saw how quickly it rebounded pretty much to its original shape. I don't know how well this head would work for face-offs, if it's too soft, if it's too thin, but I think that flexibility might be an advantage. And maybe I'll show you guys real quick what a face-off with this head might look like. So I'm not a face-off guy, but from what I understand, when you do it, you're looking for a flex point kind of like that to trap the ball in, and I guess that's the plunger. I don't know, some of you face-off guys correct me if I'm wrong, but you clamp it down like that, it gets caught in the back, and then you flip it out. So you can see it rebounds pretty well to its normal shape, and just a little bending, and it's right back to normal. So I'll test the durability of that and see how well that holds up with how flexible it is. Overall, I'm really excited to string these heads. I'll make some videos about them, and I'll use them and shoot with them and see how they hold up, maybe even try and throw them in the mix in some games if I like them. So check back for more updates on these Tribe 7 heads. Make sure to check out their YouTube page. And like this video if you liked it. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.